Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys, if you've been following along, we're over on Instagram. And if you're not, we're Planning Life with Erin over on Instagram. Give us a follow. I went to the Paper Mouse this past weekend. I had to pick up my Hobonichi order. I decided to order through Paper Mouse. It's local to me ish. It's about an hour away from me, but that's okay. Definitely worth the trip. They're in Newton, Massachusetts. I absolutely love them. And this last trip that we went, I actually got to, I had a chance to talk with the owners, and it was a lot of fun. I just love being around the stationery community. It's just, I don't know. It's a good time. We're a good time, right, guys? Let me know down in the comments. You're a good time? Because I'm a good time. At least I think I am. Anyways, also, this is kind of a special YouTube today. It is Monday. It is September 8th, right? Yeah, wow, already. Next thing you know, we're going to be like, Merry Christmas or whatever. But right now, we're just taking it day by day. Normally, if you're new around here, we normally plan in my Hobonichi cousin. If you like Hobonichis, if you like pens, pencils, markers, I don't know, stickers, all the things stationery, this is the channel for you. Definitely subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new. We have lots and lots of content coming, whether you're a new to Hobonichi, new to planning, or seasoned, this is the channel for you. I hope that you will join us in this community. Again, hit subscribe so you don't forget. But normally we post our Hobonichi Cousin Plan With Me video, but we did a special one on Saturday. If you haven't seen that, I believe it's the video right underneath this one. Check it out. It was very special. I planned with the new release from the Daisy Chain Rebellion. They did a Planning Life with Erin kit for the Hobonichi Cousin and the Hobonichi Weeks. It's so cute. I might be biased, but she's cute, guys. Definitely check that out. And today I said, self, what am I going to do? I'm already my planner is already done. I'm planned. I am planned for the week and things are already changing and all that good stuff. So what are we going to do today? And then I said, well, self, I think we should share with everybody what we got at the Paper Mouse. I'm going to show you what I got for Hobonichis. Don't worry though. Again, hit that bell notification because I'm going to have my full lineup for 2026. It's going to be coming in the next few weeks. I'm pretty much just kind of ironing out some details, but for the most part, I'm 98.9% positive, sure what I'm using, what I'm doing, and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, definitely hit subscribe, hit that bell notification because it's going to be coming out within the month. I am waiting for one thing, I think. Yeah, I think I'm waiting for one more thing to come in, but without further ado, let's see what I got. So I didn't just go pick up. I mean, I picked up, but then I was there and I'm like, well, since I'm here, I might as well get something. And then that led to me holding a basket because I couldn't hold all the things in my hands. And then Joe was kind of off shopping for something for Spencer because we can't go anywhere with stationery and art supplies without getting something for Spencer, which is totally fine. We love encouraging that. So, but I made a purchase. So I'm going to empty this out. And we're going to see what I got. Because as you can see, I got a bunch of things. This is my Hobonichi order. And there might be some hints in here of what, hold on, there's still some things coming out. Okay, there might be some hints in here as to what I'm going to be using for 2026. If you can guess it, then drop it down in the comments. Okay, so I do have a couple other things in here that I'm going to show you anyways. This stuff did not come from the Paper Mouse. I actually got it from Jet Pens. So I'll keep that off to the side for now. And I'm going to put my bag down and hope that Poppy doesn't decide that she wants to try to hop inside the bag because I want to try to save this one. I have smaller bags, but when I was sitting there and I was checking out and I was talking to one of the owners, she was pointing out some of the different cool things. So this is hand drawn by someone who I also met there, who I've been chatting with on Instagram. And there's just so many cute things. So I gotta keep this. I'm folding it up and putting it up top because I don't want Poppy to ruin it. I like that my cats like to hang out in bags and stuff, but not in the ones that I want to save and keep. So I'm gonna keep that up there. I'm gonna show you guys first what Joe got for Spencer. Yeah, okay. Trying to like have some secrecy. So he got her one of these mono, this from Tombow. It's an eraser. So I guess this is the eraser holder, and then these are the refills. So when we went last time, he bought her just the refills, and she was like, I lost this part. Spencer is a work in progress. She loses a lot of things. A lot of it is just because she's very unorganized. She's also only 11, so I don't expect too much from an 11-year-old, but I'm also trying to give her tools so she's not like crazy disorganized when she has like her own apartment or she lives with the people and all that other good stuff. I know she most likely has ADHD like her mom and all that good stuff. So my thing is that I can't stand the clutter. I have to have things put away and surfaces cleared. It looks like I'm a neat freak, but really it's just my way of managing my anxiety. Spencer's got stuff everywhere. She's got too much stuff, so we're gonna do a big clean out. And her idea was to get a big bin or a basket and put everything that's on her desk in the basket. And then one by one, we'll pull the things out and see if it has a place. And does she want it? Does she need it? Can it be stored? Does it have to be out? That kind of stuff. And we're going to do like a whole basket system. Don't know where it goes? Put it in the basket. Don't feel like putting it away? Put it in the basket. And then a couple of times a week, I'll help her go through it. But she feels really bad that she lost this whole thing. That's why I'm kind of saying all this. She feels bad. I bet you anybody it's in her room someplace because that's just what happens. And then he got her this little cool thing, which I'm like, oh, dude, why did I get myself one? The problem is with these, so this is like you just like clip it. It's like a paper clip and you clip it to your journal. And then you can put your pencil in there. So let's see, I have a Tombow. This is actually a Tombow monograph. And it should fit just like that. I was like, oh, I should have gotten one. After he showed it to me, I wasn't really paying attention. But I should have gotten one, but I don't think it would fit my fountain pens. Whoopsie. Fits this nicely. This is my Sarasa mark-on. Maybe if you guys know of one that would fit a fountain pen, because I doubt it's gonna fit. I could be, oh my gosh, I could be wrong. All right, I guess maybe I should have got one for myself. Okay, my fountain pen has to go back here. Okay, so those were the two purchases for Spencer. I'm thinking that we're giving them to her. I think we just kind of forgot. We just put it in the bag, but this is for Spencer. So I'm kind of excited. We'll give it to her later. Unfortunately, she has a little bit of a sore throat. She's fine, no fever or anything like that. I think it's because of doing yard work and stuff outside. So hopefully that's cool. I told her to call me. She didn't feel good. I haven't gotten any phone calls. So far we're winning today on Monday. I had a migraine earlier, but I'm doing much better. So, all right, we're going to save my Hobonichi purchase for last. I know I have like this habit of leaving the best for last, but that's okay. We're going to put it off to the side so I can show you guys the rest of what I got. It's Hobonichi things and stickers. Wait, I'm missing something. Didn't I get? Oh, there they are. Okay. Thought I lost it. Okay. So I did get this pencil board. I got this one because I'm going to show you guys an Amazon order. Might as well, right? We're just going to do all sorts of hauls right now. But I did get this at the Paper Mouse to match the one that I picked up on Amazon. And then I did get these two, which I'm really glad because I think they had them. Actually, you know what? I don't even know because I was in and out so fast. The night the Hobonichis went on sale through the Paper Mouse, so I forgot to order these things, but I actually didn't see them in store, so I just ended up grabbing them on Amazon. We had a credit, so I just used it, but I thought these were really cool. Okay, I got this pencil board. I've been obsessed with pencil boards. Usually I make my own, but I've been using the Hobonichi ones this year, so I'm kind of going with the I'm probably still going to want them type thing. So I did get another one. I thought maybe it matched my theme this year. I don't normally do a theme, but this year it was just so good. Oh, as soon as I came home with my stuff from the Paper Mouse, I took a picture of like my things, my planners, and what my thought process is, and I sent it over to my Patreons in Discord, and I was like, guys, it's so good. I was very excited. I did get another calendar. They just like kind of dropped it in my bag. So cute. And then I did get the Hobonichi Life book, and this is all just stuff about Hobonichis. And I got this more for ephemera purposes, so I can use it to just like kind of do like a spread on my choices for 2026 and why. So I grabbed that. And then, so I don't have the box because I took it out. I'm going to put you guys in just a little bit for now. This is Sailor Ink. It's Idaho. When I was there the last time, I ended up getting, let me see if I can reach it. I got this one. I don't know how to say it at all. Number 10. That's all I know how to say. So I do like this one. It's a little bit more of like a mustardy brown, which Joe's like, I thought you liked mustard. I'm like, apparently not in my ink colors. This is more of like a chocolate, like it was like kind of based off of potatoes, which is pretty appropriate because I'm a potato addict. Try not to be because carbs are not good, but potatoes are my favorite. This is the color Idaho. I was going to get Texas. They didn't have Texas the last time. I have come to the conclusion, because this is now like my third Sailor bottle. I really like Sailor ink. I'm getting better with my fountain pens. I've been doing it for a little while. I can give some advice. I'm not a guru by any means, but I can also give you people who are. I can give you tips and like who to follow if you're really wanting to get into it, people that I've followed, things like that. But I'm not really like ink educated. I do like Robert Oster. I found that out when the Coffee Monster Co. did their collab. I loved it. I went to Yoseka Stationery Fest last year, and I ended up getting 2 bottles of the Robert Oster ink. Love it. It's so good. I didn't think I liked color ink. I really didn't. And then I ended up getting a sample of Sailor Budo and Sailor Samomo, I think it's called, which sounds weird to say, but I think that's how you pronounce it. Loved them both. It was like in a little teeny bottle that I had gotten from the Paper Mouse. I wanted to make sure I liked it first. I'm obsessed with them, I will say. And then I opened this and I inked up this pen with it as soon as I got it. And it's so good. So I'm coming to the conclusion that I really, really like Sailor ink. So I did get the Idaho. I am looking to get Texas because I did like that one also. It's just really smooth. So because now I am like, I like colored inks. I've been using them more. I've been pushing the boundaries to make sure I have more color in my life. I had looked at a swatch book. So the swatch book, it was like, on a coil, and then it had like probably, I don't know, six or 12 little, ink bottles, and you color it in, and then you write down the name of the ink, and there was like probably, I don't know, 50 pages. I probably would have never filled it in, but I started talking to the owner when I was looking at the inks, and she started like suggesting different things, but she had brought over this to me, and I was like, ooh. So their ink samples in their like binder, they have this, and then they have like the ink color here, and then they have like the what it is underneath it. So they have 2 other ones. They have this one. They have 2 of them. Sorry, they have 2 of them. They had this one, and then they had another one with a mouse standing next to the bottle. And I was gonna get both of them, but then I decided no, we're just gonna get one for now. And Joe and I picked this one. I was like, I need a second opinion, so I got this one. I'm really excited for that. But then I was like, well, what am I gonna use for a booklet, like for a notebook? So I got this Hobonichi because I love this cover. This is similar to, I think it's like the same line of this one, and I think it's by the same what's the word I'm looking for, illustrator, I guess. But I decided to get this. I'm like, I could just use this for a little journal. I just needed it. I don't know, guys. Last time I went, or a couple of times ago that I went, I bought these 2. I love the A6. I'm just gonna start with that. I like the size, but I can't use them functionally like the planner. I use it for to do notes and stuff like that. But I love this size. But this one's blank and this one's lined, which I'm not like woohoo about. I do use one for swatching, washies and things like that. But I really liked this one, and it is a grid, which I like. So I decided to go for it. So I don't know if I want to use this for swatching, Or if I want to use this. So I found this, and this is just like a spiral. Let's take it out of the packaging. It is a spiral notebook. It's a B6. It's watercolor paper. And it has 40 pages. There's 20 sheets. So back and front, there's 40 pages. I thought like this would be fun. I could put like stickers on it and stuff. And I established that I can fit probably 6 per page. I'm not sure yet. I have to practice with my stamping. And Joe's like, but wouldn't you want to try the ink on the Tomer River paper? And I do. So I'm kind of torn, but I do have a swatch book that I can use and just have this primarily be like my swatch library, to see what colors I want to ink up. Maybe I'll do something like where I can like, I don't know how I want to do it. If I want to do like all the same, like all Sailors or all Robert Oster, like I'm actually thinking about getting some more inks. I don't know, guys. This is probably really bad for me to start liking colored inks. Like if you guys have been around for a little while, I typically use the, let me get it out, the Diatramentis. This is the Document Ink Black. I love this. This is such a nice, rich black color. Guys, I haven't written in black in like a month, because I got the Sailor Budo, which is a really, really pretty blue. They have other blues too that I've been tempted to get, but I decided to just do the brown for now. I have that, and then I have the Samomo, like I said, which is like a really pretty orange color. And I really like a green one, which I cannot remember. It's like Naji, or I can't remember the name of it, but I really like that one as well. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten into color. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad thing, but I guess if it makes me happy, it's not a bad thing, right? Okay, now the other thing, this is an ink muddler. So this is really cool. The owner, Jenny, she actually showed me this as well. So I can use this to swatch my inks. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was just going to use a Q-tip, which I totally could have. But this is so cool. I decided to grab it. It was very inexpensive. But it is. And again, I'm not a guru, so this might not be new to you, but it's new to me. I do have dip pens. I do have glass dip pens, but this was really cool because you have this little mini dip pen, right? So you can use that to write in your color, but then you have like this little bulby thing at the top that you can use to swatch your color. So I'm really excited to use all this stuff. I'm not mad at my new obsession. Not even a little. So I've got all that stuff. I feel like I have everything I need now to swatch. And then this is small too, so I can just pop it in my bag if I'm going to go somewhere. Because if you guys know, I swatched my Tombos. I did not plan that out properly. Considering I'm a planner, I feel like I should have done it better. But I didn't swatch them out properly. I didn't leave space for new members to the pack of Tombos, but I don't use it. I know a lot of you were here when I did the video, and I waited and waited and waited like forever. Like if anybody remembers how long it was, I was like, I'm definitely going to do a swatching video one of these days. And I finally did one, and I don't use it. Bad, Erin. But this I want to use because there's a big difference between spending $3 and having like a duplicate Tombow that I will most likely use, versus a $20 to $25 bottle of ink that, might take me a little while just to use the actual first bottle. Like, if there's no like spillage or anything like I did with my black ink at one point. But this is nice. And I'm going to decorate it with stickers because that's what we do. So put that away for now. I think maybe we'll do an ink swatching video of what I have. I think I have 2, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 inks. So I guess we could get through a page. And I talk a lot, so I could make it into a video. Let me know if it's something you'd like to see. I will definitely put that on the list of videos. Okay, I also got some stickers because when at a stationery shop that has stickers, you buy stickers. I did not get a pen a pin this time though. I tried to be very good with what I was buying this time around, and not go crazy. I did actually, going back to fountain pens, when I was talking to the owner, she was showing me this pen. I believe it's by Pilot. And I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a fine nib or an extra fine nib, and it has like a curve. Oh, it's a post pen. I don't know. It's curved. She let me, I tested it. I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life. So I write small. I can write large or small. Like, I have the ability. The problem is that extra fine is nice. I do like it. But in some brands, it's very scratchy. And I've gotten much better with that. But I don't like the sound of like pencil on paper or like the scratchy. It's always been something that's maybe go, ee, but I've gotten better with it. So extra fine or fine is what I tend to use. But she had me use this, and I wrote very, very small and legible, and there was no scratchy. It was like so nice. It's like a curved nib. Just a little bit, and it's called Post, I think, and she was telling me it was because of postcards, like writing postcards, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was very interesting. I put it on my birthday list, and I showed it to Joe. I was like, dude, birthday, it's coming, 26th. I would love one. Fantastic. Done. We'll just come back up here and get it. But anyways, that is on the list. As I talk about my stickers that I got these are Swatelier. I hope I say that correctly. If I don't, please let me know, because Joe's like, how do you say that? And I'm like, Swatelier? And he's like, I believe you. And I'm like, thank you. But I don't know. I could have been lying. So I did get these mini ones. These have all like money. They're supposed to be for let's save money or savings. I think it's just all money. But I wanted to get something like this. I think it's only one sheet, but I'm thinking about using it for just marking in paydays and things like that in my content planner, just so I can keep track of any invoicing that I might have out or paydays and things like that. So I got these. I thought they were cute. I love Swatelier. I like saying it. I hope I'm saying it correctly, but I love their stickers. I only got two. I was only gonna get one, but I got two, because if you know, you know. I'm just gonna hold it up so you know. You see those mushrooms? OMG. And the squirrels and the woodland creatures. And it's just so good. I couldn't say no. I almost bought two of them. But I was like, no, just buy one. And then if you use it, you can get another one. I could order it online and pick it up. No problems. I can do this. I also have a sticker album full of these kind of stickers, the Swatelier. I love them. I'm like, I'm going to use them. And then I don't. So I think this year when I do my planner setup, I almost gave something away. I might try to start using them, because I have like this thing right now where I'm trying to limit what I purchase for stickers. I say that so lightly because I'm sitting here literally staring at 3 orders from the Coffee Monster Co. that I haven't even opened yet. I'm waiting on an order from Happy Planner for the Gilmore Girls stuff. But for the most part, I'm trying to use my stickers. I am using, I'm going to show you guys real quick, because I don't think the pictures I take does it justice. This is a Happy Planner sticker book that I bought, I don't know, probably in July maybe. And I said, I'm going to use this whole sticker book. I have never used a whole sticker book from Happy Planner. Let me know if you have. I know it's really, really hard. Let me know if you have. But guys, there is literally look, this is a regular size one that I haven't used yet. Also, the parenting one that I probably should have bought, but look at the difference, because I'm trying to show myself that I can use all the stickers. So there is literally 3 pages left in this sticker book. When I am done with this, I'm going to do a happy dance. But I've been finding such joy and satisfaction from just using up sticker sheets. So I have a whole booklet of the Swatelier stickers. They're small stickers. They're super nice. So we're going to use them. We're going to keep them in the rotation. We're going to keep them in front of my face, so I use them. But these are really cute. I couldn't say no to them. I really loved the mushrooms and all the woodland stuff. And I really like the koala. I don't know. It's not really, I guess it's like if it's Australian. I don't know. But is that a muskrat? I don't even know what that is. But it's cute. But koalas used to be my favorite. I used to have a stuffed animal named Kenny, and he was a stuffed koala. I loved him when I was a kid. So definitely cute. I feel like I had a lot of my favorite things, but especially the mushrooms. That's what really got me. But these are good for marking in things like on Hobonichi weeks or the A6, because they're so small and they just work perfectly. So I got these two. I got this little A6. This is Hobonichi. I don't know what the name of it is. But I'm excited to use this too. I'm not sure for what. I just really liked it. I know I probably shouldn't just buy notebooks because I really like them, but here we are. That's just, it is what it is. I'm not going to fight it. So I got this, and then I did get these two charms from Traveler's Company. or Traveler's Factory, Traveler's Company. I don't even know what it is, but I did get the pen. This is a brass pen. And then I got the Traveler's Notebook. And that's all I'm going to say about these. But I'm excited to use them. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. All the good things if you want to know what my lineup is. And now, oh, do we do it? No, let's keep going with the paper mouse. Okay. And now, we're going to go with my Hobonichi order. I'm very excited for this year. That's all I'm saying. I know I say this every year, but I feel like every year I get more excited for the next new year, because when I sit down and I like reflect on the previous year and everything I loved and what I loved but maybe didn't work out, and how can I make it work, and like really I feel like it's just like self-discovery every year, and I get better and better at really figuring out what's going to work and how my brain works and what brings me joy, because I do not stress over journaling or planning or planners. This is my happy place. This is my not stressful place. So it's important to me to give myself grace, to make sure things work. I don't want to feel bad about stuff. I don't want to feel obligated, all that stuff. So with that being said, let's look in here. I am so excited, guys. Okay. Let's start with, while I'm opening this, I wonder, we'll start with the goodies. I wonder if you guys can guess what's in here. I'm sure you can. Some of it anyways, but leave it down in the comments and I will let you know. All right, so because I was like in and out in under 3 minutes, I was part of the first 250, so I got some goodies in my bag. I got this really cute postcard. I love these. Just like the little things that they have in there, and like the paper, like the mouse, like all the animals. It's so darn cute. But I like this. It's pretty. I'm going to put it up somewhere on my very limited wall space that I have. I need to like redo this area, guys. I need to like take down shelves, redo shelves. I need more shelves. I need more things. No, I don't need more things. I need more space for my things, which might mean I need less things, but we don't talk about that here. Actually, speaking of not talking about things, so we've been doing this thing with the kids, like, so they really liked Encanto. We all did. And, you know, we don't talk about Bruno. It was like a big hit and all that stuff. Something that we listened to over and over and over again. But we were talking about something the other night at dinner, and they said, oh, we don't talk about that. And I was like, oh, we don't talk about Bruno. And now all of a sudden we're like using it. And I'm like, can we like coin this as like a Gen Alpha phrase? Like, it's a Bruno. Like, we don't talk about Bruno kind of thing. So my collection of things, that's a Bruno. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. All right. Then we have this. Look how cute. It is a Hobonichi. I don't know if this is a sticker. I'm not sure. It might be. It seems like it is. Yes. It's a sticker. Okay. So we have this. And it's a Hobonichi. It says Hobonichi Day, the paper mouse. How cute. I love it. And then I believe this is a sticker also. Hobonichi Day. I'm so excited. I love this mouse. He's super, super cute. And let's see what else. Thank you. Enjoy your new bundle of happiness. Your new bundle of happiness. Gosh, I can't even talk. The paper mouse team. Such beautiful handwriting. I love that. And a little card. That's the address in case you were wondering if you needed their information. You can buy things from them online. They do ship. I love this. I have the pin where the mouse is on the little paper airplane. I just think it's so fantastic. And if you guys happen to be watching from the paper mouse, thank you so very much. I love your shop so much, and you guys are the nicest people. So thank you for all you do for our little planner community and all that good stuff. I love this card. Little Wonders from the Curious Hearts. I think this is a stamp. I think. I'm not sure. But I love it. So those are little extra goodies that I got because I was like number 2 in line. I just wanted a stressless Hobonichi Day, and I had that this year. So, and nothing about last year, but it was very frustrating when the like Hobonichi site crashed, and then I decided that I don't really need the pen or the robot or anything free like that, and I don't want to worry, I don't want to stress. So I decided to shop local, and I think that's important. I say that in a lot of my businesses, these small shops, these small businesses within our community are taking hits and absorbing things for us, for their community. And I think, honestly, and I say this in a lot of my videos, if you have the opportunity to shop small, a local stationery store, these smaller shops, these sticker companies, Etsy shops, things like that. It's super important for us to rally together and to support our small businesses right now, because in order for them to absorb a lot of these costs, which they absolutely should not have to do because they shouldn't be there, but it is what it is. And hopefully something will be done about it soon. But maybe spending that extra $20 or $25 at a local or a small Etsy shop, that will help them. That will help them to at least break even. And I know this, guys. I used to be a small business owner. My father owned a flooring store for years and years. Joe and I took it over when he had to have chemo treatments and things like that. So Joe and I took it over. And then all the bad things that happened during the recession in 2008 was awful. It was terrible, and it was awful, and it was hard, and it's hard on a family, not some CEO of a board or, that makes like a $1 million bonus or something. These are small businesses that go to putting, clothes on their kids' backs and extra like money for band lessons or dance lessons and things like that. So, these small businesses are the backbone of our community, and I rally behind them, and I hope that we can all support them and we can all get through this together as a community. And anyways, you guys are like, please stop talking about small businesses and show us your planners, please. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Let's pull out this one. Aha. So this is the Hobonichi Techo. This is the A6 and the English version. I'm not going to open them just yet. I will show you. It is this, and I use it for my to-do lists. And I love being in this year. So we're going to do it again. It's so funny how like chunky it gets. I didn't even realize it with the little one as much as I do with the Hobonichi. But I love this planner. I have been using it for making to-do lists and just being creative. I've found it to be a wonderful outlet. And none of us really like the to-do, especially mine. Mine are like forever. So I decided to get one of those. I did not get a cover with this one, because I have something else that I'm going to be using that you can see when I do my whole reveal video. Now, this week's, I have to pull it up on the internet. I am so sorry, and I am going to butcher the name. I'm going to try really hard not to. But this one is the Yoichi Anu. If I didn't say that right, please let me know, because I don't think I did. And if you know how to say it phonetically, like if you could write it out for me, that would be fabulous. But I loved this one. I know a lot of people were kind of like, because of this in the background or on the backside, but I guess this was like a poem. I think, I know I've heard a couple of things, but I thought it was just so beautiful. And what really got me was the binding. But I think this is part of a poem. And I just like I don't know, it's like very authentic. Like I like the scratching out of it. I like that this was done in calligraphy, or this might give me more information. Yes, let's see. Trying to see if it studied calligraphy under Sokoyo Yu. I don't know. I can't say half this stuff. I wish I could. Before splitting in 1952 to establish, gained international recognition for his vibrant style, held many expeditions. Sorry, Willow's distracting me at the moment. In Japan and abroad, including the Japanese calligraphy exhibit at the Museum of Modern Art in New York in 1954. He left behind 3,000 works before he passed away in June 1985 at the age of 69. Okay, so that kind of gives me some information about it. But I know there was more. But I really just loved, I don't know, there's something about it. And I know a lot of people were like, nah, they were like yay or nay. And I just really liked it. I was kind of looking at the green Hobonichi Weeks. But then I saw this one and I'm like, ooh, because I just like it. I don't know. It's just different. But I really I like the binding a lot. And then it actually came with a pencil board also with more of this poem, I think, on it in the calligraphy. I haven't opened it yet. So I'm really excited for that. I'm doing one Hobonichi week so far. so far. I don't think that's going to change, but I do have like my content planner, which started in April. So I don't need another one. So this is just going to be like what I usually use it for. All right, guys. There's still one more. Okay. This one's really good. So you guys know it's going to be my cousin, obviously, because I haven't showed you that yet. But I'm so very excited for this. And I can take it out of this plastic now. I opened it up to show my Patreons, like I said. But I put it back in so I can kind of give you guys like the full thing. All right, so what do we have here? The Hobonichi Cousin. I did buy this as a set. Honestly, I didn't feel like it was too much more. I mean, I know it is, but it's fine. The way I look at it is I use it every day for a year. So if I divide it out and the amount of money that I spent, it's still a good deal. But guys, I got the mustard Tragan. So now I have this one. I have the Tragan in the sage green. Look how pretty that looks together, guys. Sorry. And then I also have it in the black for the Hobonichi weeks. I love it. I have a issue with textures and feelings, but I do like this. It's very smooth. I like how it's just like floppy. I don't know how to describe it. So the Hobonichi Cousin, if you're new around here, she gets pretty thick. She starts off really thin. I'm not pulling her out of the package, but I mean, you can kind of see how much thick they get. How much thick they get? How thick they get. So this particular, the sage green one, I actually was using for my 5-year journal, which is very thick, a lot thicker than this is, and it was holding it very well. So I decided to get it for the Hobonichi Cousin because, as you can see, she gets thick and like she still fits in here, but I take her out. This was my cover for this year, but I'm really excited. This color is so much better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, not that I thought that it was going to be bad or anything, because I didn't, but I thought it was going to be like brighter. Like I thought it was going to be more of like, this is the closest thing that I have, like bright like that, but it's not. It's like more of a, it's definitely warmer. I'm very excited. I can't wait to use this. So I was pretty happy. I was very torn. I will say I was torn between, not the color, because I definitely wanted this color, but I was thinking about getting the weeks. And what I did was I decided to get it in the Hobonichi Cousin because for the weeks covers, you can get them at any point in time. You didn't need to buy the weeks and the cover at the same time. So I'm like, you know what? This one for sure. I did buy a cover for my A6. I'm not telling what that one is though yet. You'll have to come back and you'll have to see my full lineup where I put everything in front of you and I show you all my colors and stuff and our covers, and I coordinated things, and I'm so excited. Like I'm very excited for this year's lineup. I know I say that every year, but like I said, this year's pretty good. But this was partly why I wanted to get this, because I just think that's stunning. And originally, like I said, I was going to get this in the week size, but I decided to hold off on it because there is a couple other ones that I do like, and I can't decide which one I want, and or if I even want one, because this is so beautiful. I might not want to cover it. I just might put my plastic over it, and that's even if I have to. I'm not sure. But I like how there's like a little spot here. So when I do put my plastic cover over it, I can put a sticker right here. I can just kind of like double side, like tape it, like nothing permanent right here. And I can have like a 2026, or I can have some sort of a sticker there. But I probably will put something over it. I know last year I got a plastic cover, but I didn't end up using it because on their website they said that you didn't really need it on the it was a Spy Family, and it's shiny, so you could just wipe it, but I don't think you can wipe this one. So I think I might put one on here and then have a sticker there. I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm excited to set everything up. Stay tuned. Hit that bell notification because it's coming. It's coming. I try to like stagger things, just as a little FYI, and that's mainly for my own purposes because it's bad enough they're already sitting in my house and I can't really use them yet, and I don't want to. Like, I don't go into my Hobonichi weeks. You can go in November or December rather, and you can start a month early. Maybe we'll do that this year, but I doubt it. I like to finish out my planners first. But I'm not going to set anything up like until probably October. So I know we both have to wait because it's hard. It's hard to set everything up and then just sit there and look at it for like 2 months. I mean, it builds the anticipation, but still. Okay, so far you guys know 3 of my lineup. I have the Hobonichi A6, the Hobonichi Cousin, and of course the Hobonichi Weeks, and then this beautiful, beautiful cover. When I got the Sage one, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't buy that in all different sizes and have all the same cover. But like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I might get it in the week size. I don't know. It's such a stunning color. We'll see. We shall see. But there are my planners, and this is my haul, like all the stuff that I got from the Paper Mouse. But I'm going to show you a couple of things I got from Jet Pens, I believe. The Jet Pens? I can't remember now. I believe so. So I got, I really hope I got the right one. I think I did. This one is the plastic cover. It's a Midori. It's for the Codex. So this is the journal, I believe, for the day, like 1 page a day or something like that. They do have regular notebook ones. Those are going to be too small for the Hobonichi. Hobonichi does not actually have these, I don't think. I have never seen them, so I'm not sure. I know they have covers for the A6 and they have covers for the weeks. But the Midori is the one to get. It is the Kodak. I am hoping I am telling you the right thing because I have obviously not taken this out of the packaging. But I'm almost positive that is what I've gotten in the past. Typically, Amazon has them. I don't think they have them yet. Jet Pens have them. I don't know if they still have any, but I got that. And then I decided, since I didn't want to just order this, I got these. I don't know what they're called, and they're in Japanese, I think. But they're the push stamps. And then I got the little holder for them. So I ended up getting emotions. So there's only 3. It's like sad and happy and excited. But if you've been around for a little while, you know I like to use like the little tiny icons from the Coffee Monster Co. But I thought these would be fun to use too. And then I did weather because I've been tracking my weather. And apparently we have a lot of sunny days around here because I am running very low on my sunshine tiny icons from the Coffee Monster Co. But I thought it'd be fun to try. And I was curious. So I did get the holder. I have not opened anything yet. I am trying to delay my gratification and not play with all of my things. But I am very excited for this planner season. I love everything that I got from the Paper Mouse. I'm very excited. I want to go back again. I can't help myself. Maybe I'll just move to Newton so it's like right around the corner because I really enjoy the store. I like Yoseka also. I like being in those kind of stores. I like being around the community. I like just browsing and shopping. I also really like that Joe comes with me, and he's also very artsy. He always has been. He likes to draw and things like that. Trying to get him to get a planner or a journal. Like I was trying to talk him into getting the Hobonichi. They have so many different like journals and things, but I was like, you should just try a Hobonichi. And he's like, I never journal. And I'm like, well, you have to find the time to journal. Like he is a big gamer. He could like have a gaming journal. He could, have an anything journal. I don't know. Get a planner. He's like, oh, I use my digital planner. And I'm like, gosh, just do it. I want my family, I want it to be a family affair. I've been trying to get my kids to journal. Spencer's like, I don't know what to journal about. I'm like, journal about your shoes. You can journal about anything. Like, I think I might do I don't know what to journal about video because I always found it hard. So I'm going to tell you this right now. I've always been a journaler. I've always kept a diary. But when I was younger, like when I was a teenager into my early adult years, like say to like 23, 24, I only wrote when the world was coming undone. Something major emotionally happened. My best friend stopped talking to me. My boyfriend broke up with me. My parents were so awful, stuff like that. So I used to think that I could only write when I was feeling down and out and all that stuff. And it wasn't until later in life that I started realizing, I think it was like when I had the kids, when I had Weston especially, where I started realizing that I could write about good things too. And I was like, wow, mind blown. Because I had kind of like exited the whole journaling world for a little bit and then kind of got back into it a little bit when I was pregnant with Weston and experiencing all the joys and the fears and all the things that came with being pregnant for the first time and a first time mom. But then like it lasted for a little while, and then he became mobile, and all that went to shit, because, you know, that hour nap is like, I'm just going to take a shower and eat to survive so I could take care of my children. So I put a pin in it for a while, and then I came full circle and I came back to it again. And I have so many journals that I use for different things. Like I have, you know, a personal journal, I have a wellness journal, I have a gratitude journal, I have lots of different journals. I've really taken journaling to the max and I enjoy it. I think that it's good to romanticize your life to a degree. So it's, the mundane can be so boring and it can feel so isolating and it can feel so bleh. So spice it up a little bit. You can write about it. That's why I tell Spencer all the time. I'm like, write about your favorite pencil, write about your favorite teacher, write about the dog you saw across the street. You can write about anything. So I say that to you as well. If you're new to all this and you're like, I don't know what to write about, like I said to Joe, you write about anything. You can write about anything. But anyways, okay guys, I've been here for a little bit. I'm going to put everything together so you guys can see it all. I'll lift you up a little bit. I think I'm going to stand up to make sure everything's in frame. I am so excited. I don't want to like rush through fall or anything like that, but it would be really cool to be in new planners right now maybe, but I can wait. I can have patience. But just looking at this right here, it's so stunning. I can't wait to show you the full lineup. I can't wait to show you all the goodies and stuff that I've picked out and why and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, definitely hit subscribe and definitely hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on all that stuff. And if you have stuck around with me this long into the video, oh, thank you so very much for being here with me. I know that we are all busy, and taking that time out of your day to come and hang out with me and chat and like look at all these goodies, or, you know, it means the world to me. It really does. And I'm so grateful you're here with us. So thank you for that. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.